Okay, so you remember where I ended the last episode? Where is Fiora? Where is she? She's right here, in fact. Yeah, apparently standing up on this wall apparently gives her the right to go into first-person mode, actually. And by the way, look up. You didn't think that thing would be there? Well, color me surprised. Anyway, in all seriousness, hello there everybody, this is CwapTheNintendin here, and welcome back to Let's Play Xenoblade Chronicles. So, last time, let me change the time here. Last time, we did our last bit of side questing at Colony 9, and then we headed out to the Tephra Cave entrance, where we got, guess what, some more quests, which we can take care of along the way in our journey through Tephra Cave. Also, we got some new equipment for Fiora and Rein here. Not necessarily Shulk, because he's not much different, but hey, at least Fiora and Rein look cooler, I guess. I actually like them in these clothes. What the heck? Okay, so anyway, now that we've done all this side questing, and now that we've done all the stuff, we can finally go ahead and move on to this with the story. We can say goodbye to the wide open spaces of Colony 9, so we can go into the cave. Oh boy, here we go. Alright, here we go. There are many types of monsters, of course. I already explained some of them. Normal type monsters, they won't be aggressive towards you unless you attack them. There are those vision monsters where, you know, if they see you, they'll engage you. And then there's the sound type right there. Of course, we'll be getting into that later. But anyway, as we saw right there, normal type, visual type, and of course we'll be running into sound types. And by the way, corner of the world. What does that do, actually? I'm kind of curious. We can check the achievements here. Yeah, basically these are the achievements. And, yeah, we have first steps, which we discovered a landmark for the first time. Corner of the world, discover 10 landmarks. And all that good stuff. They're called trials. Like, strangely enough, they're called trials, which is really odd. And by the way, yeah, we got friend number 10, like, off screen. So, yeah, you're gonna have to work your way to discover a lot of achievements. So, yeah, you're gonna have to work like that, but anyway. So, here we are in the Tephra Cave. Of course, this will be inevitable. RPGs would have caves. And, of course, this one is not as linear as you think it would be. But, before we do that, we got a Willow Bonev. That's a thing we need for a quest. So, let's go ahead and take it out. And, of course, I don't get the chance to show off Fiora's Lacerate art, of course, even though... Wait, actually, yes, I can. Yeah, actually, yes, I can. So, Lacerate. It causes bleed onto the enemy, which is basically a damage over time thing. Think of it like poison in Pokemon. It causes damage over time.
Good thing I'm here. No? Anyone? Piece of cake.
Good thing I'm here. No? Anyone? I love that. But anyway, you might notice this Shin Gecko right there that we've gotten. Basically put, every area has its own page in the Collectopedia. So yeah, it's pretty important for you to get as much Collectopedia stuff as you can, and yeah, look at that. We already have, like, everything that we need for the Colony 9 Collectopedia, so we might as well fill it out. Besides, the reward is very well worth your time should you go out of your way to do that. Every time you fill a section of the Collectopedia, you will get an item of sorts. Like right here for filling out the vegetables, we get Quick Step 3 Gem. That is awesome. We get the Dance Apple and Black Kiwi in there. We get Agility Up 2 for filling out the flowers. We get the Poison Defense 3 Gem. These are actually really, really good gems starting off here. For completing the parts, we get an Ether Up 2 Gem, which increases ether, and for filling out the strange, which is basically the strangest items you can possibly get, like rainbow zirconias there, for instance. Ryan did his best to name this. Reflects light like a pretty rainbow. We get the Strength Up 2 Gem, which is really good. And for filling out the Colony 9 Collectopedia, we get a weapon for Ryan, Carbon Driver. Yeah, get used to that, by the way. Pretty much, these early in-game collectopedias, they're mostly for Rhines, which is really weird.
That's what I'm talking about.
Collector's mentality. And Ryan learned a new art. Gonna have to show it off by rule of thumb. Yeah. Speaking of arts learned, basically put, I'm gonna probably have the most trouble with that, unfortunately. Because I don't necessarily know on any sort of level on what the heck characters learn in art forms. Ooh. Cellular bugworm. Yeah, stay clear. Stay clear, because it's a... Crap. 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 Run away. Run away. Run away. Run away from that thing. Run! Run away! Dude, stop! Okay, thank you. Yeah, okay, so anyway, here are the Singing Brog. Singing Brogs we need for a quest, so why don't we just do that? So anyway, Ryan's new art is called Engage. It basically locks onto the target, so you don't have any sort of need for a command whatsoever. Only real thing that I have to say is that why would you even need freaking lock on when you can do that for free? Also, the sound is peaking very bad. My god. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna have to get a new capture card if this keeps up. Ah, man, that's gonna be a pain. Speaking of which, oh, okay, so we got a chain attack going. So, by carrying out a chain attack, you can select arts from the 3 party members you have to perform. During a chain attack, any arts that are still in the cooldown phase will be available regardless. And using arts of the same color, like Backslash, Bone Upper, and Power Smash, they're all red arts, you can get a combo going. And if you're very lucky, you could have possibly a chain link going by using the B reaction command. But here's the thing though about chain links. You need to build up your affinity like crazy if you want the best amount of chain links possible, which is 15. And that's only if you get really, really lucky. So, why don't we do just that? Activate the chain attack! Go team! That's our first chain attack out there. But anyway, let's use Hammer Beat first. Alright, so then let's show off Lacerate. And then, finally, Backslash. Yeah, you see how much damage we did from that combo attack? That is really, really good. So, you want to build up as much bonus effects and get as many critical hits as you possibly can. So, yeah, it's on top of, just that, you also have to build up affinity with your party members in order to... Oh my god, are we seriously in this battle still? Really? I mean, not that I'm complaining, mind you, because I love the battles in this game, but jeez. Alright, so, anyway, we got a Coking Brog bag. Okay. We got Shine New. Oh, we got an achievement. What is it? Hunting for Trevor. Trevor! We are hunting for Trevor, ladies and gentlemen. Ah, man, I'm so stupid, but anyway. So anyway, we can also sort our, quest log by area. And, yeah, that's it, actually. Wait, actually, no. Oh, okay, so, what's really weird is that it actually counts, these quests in Tephra Cave, they count as, Colony 9 quests, which is really weird. Same thing that will happen, but, okay. Let's see, can I get past that thing? Mining Patrick... Well, might as well take it on. To my knowledge, you don't really need this guy for any sort of quest or anything. But, hey, it's nice to have this guy. Pretty much you want to tackle every unique monster as you can. As you see them, at least. Except for the ones that are very powerful, because, spoiler alert, there's going to be really powerful unique monsters later on, down the road. So, you want to do it just for the affinity coins, because... as you saw right there, every time you level up and every time you beat a unique monster for the first time, you receive something called an affinity coin. So, that will be useful for later. So, basically you want to go ahead and use as much as you can. But anyway, let's wall down. She uses green art right there. So, unfortunately, don't have any green arts on Fiora, so I want to really just use a red art. And then we do backslash. And then, woo, chain link. Yeah! Okay, so anyway. I love that, by the way. I just love how he just emphasizes rind time! I just love it. Oh my god. Okay, so we got a chain link going. That's just the only the icing on how amazing chain attacks are in this game. It's too good. They're just too good. But anyway, now that we've gotten to showing off chain attacks, why don't we go up here, because this looks like the Mag Mell Ruins that Ryan was telling us about all this time. Let's go. Mag Mell Ruins, yay.
Are these the Mag Mell Ruins?
Haven't you been here before?
Nope.
The Defense Force often uses it for training, but I come here to do research. It's not really a place that people go.
Not surprising. There are monsters around here that use Mechon parts as armor.
Was this built by the Mechon?
I don't think so. There's a path for people to get in. It might have been a vehicle of some kind.
Like the Defense Force hover transports.
A vehicle? But it's so big.
It's amazing technology. I wonder what kind of people made it.
I ain't got a clue.
Let's keep moving. The ether cylinders are up ahead.
Right.
You gotta love that music track, though. But anyway, yeah, so we can take shortcuts by using skip travel. We already know this. So we can basically return to the shop at the colony should we need to. But anyway, let's go ahead and switch over to Fiora. I kind of want to do that. And, as you can see right there, we have Iron Bunnivs over here. As much as I want to... Actually, you know what? Might as well take it out. I want to get those item orbs, dang it. I want to get those item orbs. Just, you'll get much addicted to those things as you go along in your journey through Xenoblade. Just. But anyway, we got a silver chest. We got a small bun of crystal. Of course, you might notice that we've been getting a lot of these crystals from silver chests. You want to keep in mind of those for later. It's actually not too far off. But anyway, as you can see right here, we have this blinking red light. Wonder what it's for. Knowing my luck, it's probably not for anything, but... Yeah, but... Oh, kneecap rock. Yeah, keep notes, though. You want to keep the kneecap rocks for later. Anyway, automatic door. We can't open it now. Strange. But anyway, we got Happy Rabbit. Okay. So here are those Mell lizards that Fiora and that defense soldier were talking about. We need these for a quest, so why don't we just go ahead and take them out? Just be wary of this particular area of sorts, because, well, something is gonna be arriving from where I am standing, and oh, dude, we got a gold chest from that. Holy crap! Okay, so why don't we just open that up? Not open that up. Let's open up that gold chest before that enemy comes up. Okay, thank you. Moving lizard tail. We got a crusher and a ragbone hammer thing for thing. All right, cool. So anyway, that wall side granary is going to appear right there. So why don't we just go ahead and do this, Zounds? Here's the thing though. Before I cut away, hopefully. Here's the thing though. As for chain attacks, also, talent arts count as wild cards, meaning that you can use any color of them. It doesn't matter if you use a color like backslashes or aura burst or anything like that. All you really have to do is just to use a talent art, and you can use any color art afterwards. And oh, Ryan got incapacitated right there. Yeah, once a character becomes incapacitated that you can revive, you have to go ahead and encourage them. And it'll probably be best for you to actually just go ahead and keep the talent gauge at least somewhat full. if you don't want to go for a chain attack. Ryan! What are you doing? And, crap! Ryan! Dude! Ryan, okay, I'm gonna keep Shulk alive. I'm gonna keep Shulk alive. I don't care if he's the only one that can, if Ryan's the only one that can topple. Oh my god, okay. Shulk? Shulk? You're not gonna like heal. No, you're not. Okay, so I might as well just, no. Shulk.
I'm sorry.
Shulk! No! Shulky, no! Ah, man, I knew that was gonna happen. Yep, and that's the pain of being incapacitated, yeah. So, as such, we got a tutorial basically stating that we got incapacitated. Yeah. Believe it or not, there is actually an achievement for having all of your party members getting incapacitated. Yep, just to make you feel bad. And, of course, those metal lizards respawn, so we are going to have to take these out yet again. Getting our 1 experience and 1 AP every single time! So hopefully we can take them out, like, as soon as we can. Anyway, cut away.
Am I good or am I good? That is so you, Ryan.
You two never change.
Okay, so at the end of that battle right there, we got as what is known as the unique sort of thing. Unique quotes to characters in battles. Whenever 3 party members have certain level of affinity with each other, they will often have these really amazing quotes. And for each of the party members that we're going to encounter in this game, there's gonna be so many combinations. Only thing though is that it's random, unfortunately. So, yeah. So that's gonna be a thing. And Shulk, can you light heal, please? Okay, we got up to a chain attack right there, and Ryan freaking died. How? Okay, so why don't we just power smash this thing? Shulk's in the back, so we might as well backslash. And that's it. Great.
We were amazing.
And yeah, that was probably a bad idea. Okay, so what I decided to do is that for my second rematch against this thing, I decided to equip some gems onto some characters. I kind of sort of plan to give the Agility Up 2 gem to Fiora, but in all honesty, I think Shulk needs it a lot more than Fiora could ever do, so yeah, so I'm gonna be right back whenever I eventually take this thing down. Metal lizards. Okay, so can I please get a chain attack, please? Okay, so toppling is more important. So I'm going to use Screw Edge to break. I'm going to Wild Down to topple. And then I'm going to turn Strike to inflict break again. Woo! Yes! Alright, so then I can use Hidden Thorn to daze the enemy. That'll basically stun it even further. Awesome! Alright, cool. So I finally defeated that thing. You know, such a little gems can make quite the difference, and look at how many treasure chests I have. Jesus Christ. Like, seriously, like, I have so many of these treasure chests. It's practically filled with money. There are like 5 of these metal lizards that respawn every single time I died. So, of course I'm gonna get these treasure chests. Durr! And I wonder what achievement I got for, like, 100 experience. I don't even know. I should probably check that before I have to look it up on the internet. Killer Combo. That basically is a thing, an achievement that happens should you get 3,000 damage in a chain attack. So that is really good. And of course the sound freaking cut out in my capture preview. So, yeah, unfortunately. And I cannot seem to exit out of my capture preview. That's really weird. But it's still recording, so thank God. Please don't let this be a thing. Okay, good. Okay, I thought I could, like, exit out of the thing, meaning I exit out of the entire program, but of course not. Of course, Pinnacle Studio would inflect a system. That will be a thing, but anyway. Now to actually move on. That way is blocked off, so we can only go this way. And as we're going down here, we're pretty much coming up to the end of the area. That's not the entire area, mind you, because, mind you, there's still that automatic door that won't open. But we have made it to the rear entrance. I'm going to keep it daytime because I'm going to keep it daytime. And we can see a light out there, and sure enough... Alright! We discovered a thing! We leveled up! Yeah. By the way, you see way down there in the middle? Yeah. We started controlling Shulk from there. We ended up all the way there. We went to Outlook Park and back to the weapon development lab that's way over there. We did a lot of things around Colony 9, and we ended up here. That will give you... that, if that wasn't burned into your skin of just how huge this game is gonna be, well, what's wrong with you? Quite frankly, what the heck is even wrong with you? So, I'm thinking I'm gonna go ahead and switch over to Rhine. And we can see a heart-to-heart there, but I don't think we can view it just yet. But more important than that, let's go get those ether cylinders.
Right here. Thanks for the help, Shulk. I'll start collecting them up. You two hold on a sec.
It's full of ether cylinders. Hey, why do we have to come all the way here to get them? Isn't there an ether cylinder fueling station in the colony?
Well, refining the ether takes a long time down there. And sometimes cylinderization fails. And there are so many cylinders here for us already. It's more reliable than making them ourselves.
Right. And Colony 9's anti-air batteries and mobile artillery are standardized for these cylinders, so they can be used straight away.
I see. You know, this place is in good condition considering it's ancient.
It might be that there's some form of technology being used to preserve it. It's just a shame we don't understand its secret.
Shulk?
But I'll solve it one day and show you. If it's just technology that someone created in the past, it's not incomprehensible. We'll come to understand it one day.
Don't go trying too hard. We can come and get ether cylinders whenever we need them. Besides, it's a good place for Defense Force training.
Yeah, so good that you didn't even want to come here without Shulk to back you up. Anyway, did you collect the cylinders?
Yep, all done. Thanks.
Just come by yourself from now on.
Shh, be quiet.
Are they Mechon?
I don't know. But it looks like we'll have to destroy them. In that case, just leave them to me.
Well, here we go, guys. Ancient Machine level 8. And be wary that we can indeed switch targets. We can issue commands, like I said before. All that good stuff. Alright, let's go. So, best way to approach this battle. You need to go ahead and focus your efforts on at least one of them at a time. God knows that screwed me over so many times when I first played this. But anyway, with our level, we shouldn't have too much of a problem taking care of these ancient machines. We need to beat them down all the way, and prime time, baby. That's an achievement we get should we use 100 arts as Rhine. They knew Rhine time would be a thing. Alright, let's finish this. And there it is. And there it is.
Fiora, are you okay?
I'm fine. How about you?
I'm alright. Thanks to you and Rhine.
What on Bionis were those? I've never seen anything like them.
Could they have been Mechon?
No. I think they were something left by the civilization that built this vehicle.
They didn't seem like Mechon to me. But why did they only show up now?
I don't know. But they were probably built to protect this place. They might have been activated in response to something. But I don't think that something could have been us.
Please, let's go back. I don't want to be here anymore.
Me neither. And we've already got the ether cylinders.
Huh? What's going on?
Listen, what is that?
That sound.
In the sky! Oh, it's a...
This can't be.
No way.
Mechon!
How? Didn't my brother destroy them all a year ago?
Could that defense mechanism have responded to the Mechon?
Let's get back to the colony. Come on.
Hey, this siren, it sounds different.
Yeah, isn't this siren too?
It can't be. The Mechon.
One large Mechon, 10 carriers, and an unknown number of units emerging from the carriers.
You idiots! Why didn't you see this lot until they were right on top of us?
But sir, we thought the Mechon had all been wiped out.
Oi! What's happening? Respond! Anti-air batteries 1 to 3. Why aren't my targeting systems online? Don't let a single one into the colony! Assemble everyone who can fight. Evacuate the civilians to the shelter. Get a move on!
Sir. Fire at will!
We got it!
No, wait!
What the... Our weapons don't work on them at all!
What type of Mechon is that? I've never seen one like it.
You slackers, fire! Shoot it down!
Well, the Mechon have invaded. We all know what we gotta do now. Next time on Let's Play Xenoblade Chronicles, we're going to go down to Colony 9, and we're going to help out whatever we can. See you guys on the next time. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.